2020 was a crazy year of my life, and not actually because of COVID. I didn't really even have COVID. Like, I was released from this treatment center February of 2020. I was 16 and sent to this boarding school in a very remote town in New Hampshire where like everyone wanted to get high, but there wasn't really drugs. So, like, every once in a while they'd pay someone from New York City to like come bring shit, or like they'd break into people's houses and like steal their liquor or whatever. But like, so then I find out that one of the kids has a prescription to Xanax, and I'm like, yo, like everybody in this room needs to try it like right now. So these guys like pick all the locks. Like, there's like a bunch of locks in place to like get to the nurse's office where the fucking 2 safes are, where the la la la, you know. There's like a lot of steps in this process, but they literally do it all. They get it all done, and I'm like, yo, no way. So it was my idea to snort it. That's stupid. Like, Xanax isn't water soluble. I mean, it'll still hit, of course, but it honestly, every time I do that, it hits way too fast, and I'm like, pfft. So we snort it. It does not go well for me. Like, it hits me like a ton of bricks. Long story short, I have to go to the hospital. Like, so stupid. And my boyfriend is crashing out, punching walls and shit, and I'm like, yo, this is crazy. So then I get back, and of course I'm suspended. They surprise me with my mom coming all the way from Chicago, and I get sent home. And when I'm home, I'm just like, yo, I'm getting up to no good right now because I haven't been home in 2 years. I've been in Utah, so I'm gonna get up to no good. So I didn't have a phone or anything. Like, this was it's always been a solo mission for me. Like, mind you, like, most of my shit has been solo because like I will get it done on my own. Actually, don't need you like to like go down with me. So I'm sneaking out at night to go nowhere, like to see no one, to do nothing, just like to find drugs if I could. No money, like, yeah, I'll just figure it out. So I walked so far to 7-Eleven in the middle of the night, and there's like a big bottle of cough syrup. It was big and orange, and I just like shove it in my pants, and I walk out the door, and the guy doesn't say anything, and I'm like, bet, like, this is easy. So then I look at the ingredients, no DXM. Like, I'm not gonna get high, but whatever, I'll just drink it and see if anything happens. So I'm literally chugging it on this like busy ass street. No, like, I start throwing up. I throw up in a planter. I'm like, fuck, I gotta get home. So I get home, whatever. I'm like, that was really bad. I'm like, I gotta get real triple C's. So, I mean, time elapses. I'm like doing triple C's, smoking weed, whatever. This one day I'm stealing triple C's and I get caught. The police chase me. The like Jewel police chase me. Not even, they were like in the parking lot, and they like turned their lights on, and I had to fucking run and hide and whatever. I ditch all the stuff, but I keep the pills in my pants. So then I'm walking back to my house. I have to walk through a big field, and I see this group of guys there, and I register that like they're in the grade below me. I'm waiting for a little drop off of weed and mushrooms from a kid in the grade below me. So I'm high, and like in my head, they're like all kind of the same person. They're all one. So I'm like, you have my stuff, like you have it. And they're all like, what? And I'm like just embarrassing myself, like just yapping, talking about the pills. And then they're like, let me see the pills. So I like lift up my sweatshirt to like show them the pills, and I forget I'm not wearing a bra, and I expose myself. So I'm like, oh god damn it, like this fucking sucks. So then I embarrass myself. I have to walk a shame out of there. My dad catches me on the way back. He's like, what the fuck are you doing? You have triple C's. And I'm like, what? No. So then they search my room up and down. They search me. They take my... I didn't have a phone. Yeah, so they just searched everything. They read all my journals, like the usual. And then they're like, yo, you can't even live here. Like, you have to go to Michigan. Like, we're shipping you to Michigan. So they ship me to Michigan. Whole family stays in Michigan. And I get nasty with it because now I'm desperate. Like, I did end up getting the mushroom and shrooms that I was weeding from the kid, so that was good, but like that was not enough for me at the time, like at all. I don't really like to drink, but I was like, let me just like drink so much right now, like let me just chug all this wine to like see if like it'll do it. but like I couldn't stomach it. Like I was throwing up. I used to take like capfuls of rubbing alcohol. Like literally what, I hated myself. Like that's the moral of the story, is like I would do anything because it didn't matter. And in my head, I was indestructible and I would never die because I should have just already been dead. And if I died, like whoop-de-doo, like everybody was waiting. And that's just like not, that's really sad, and not how it is. And like it's, we're not gonna go there. But so it like just, it gets nasty. Like I'm taking these like Meyer triple C's that like barely have DXM in them, so I'm just like getting sick off of too much Tylenol. I'm doing nutmeg because it was on TikTok, like if you take a lot of nutmeg you'll trip. So yeah, like no. And I'm doing Benadryl, like everything. And I like, there's like depressing shit of course too that I'm leaving out, because it's like honestly, why even, like it's bad enough, like you don't need to know all the depressing things that happened in this. So one night I'm on mushrooms and I look over and there's like 2 black figures in my corner, and I'm like, and they're transporters. They're here to take me to wilderness. I'm naked. I'm on mushrooms. They're like, put on your clothes. And I'm like, oh fuck. Like I knew this was gonna happen. Like I was waiting to go to wilderness, bro. They used to threaten me with that all the time. Cause at the first place in Utah, I didn't speak for 3 months. I was mute and all I did was cry. And they'd be like, if you don't start speaking, we're sending you to wilderness. And at the time I was like pussy, like I couldn't do it. But then by the time it was time for me to go to wilderness, I was like, yeah, like I get it. So I'm tripping. It's kind of like a magical experience because like it's so surreal. I'm handcuffed, like I don't have any shoelaces, and we get in the car and what's that song called? Just hold on, we're going home, or don't hold on, we're going home by Drake. And I'm like, fuck, I'm not going home. Like I'm literally not going home. So I don't go home. I get sent on a plane to Georgia. Now it's COVID, but I don't know that because I don't like have any concept of reality. So there's just like 3 people in hazmat suits and I'm like handcuffed and fucking zip tied and like whatever the fuck. And I'm like, literally what's going on? They wouldn't buy me food. I'm starving. I get to Georgia and everything is just like unreal. And I get to wilderness, and wilderness was actually like super epic and awesome. And like, I will probably make another video about that because that's also kind of controversial. Like most people are like, oh my God, you went to wilderness? And I'm like, no, oh my God, I went to Alpine Academy. Like, no, oh my God, I went to Vista. Like, the treatment centers are, God, they're just way worse. So yeah, after wilderness, I got sent to another treatment center in Utah. And that was 2020 basically. In the place in Utah, I went crazy. Like I will make a video about Alpine Academy because I was a menace and I terrorized and I had so much fun because they fucking deserved it. And it was awesome and I would do it all again.